Express starter. Rename Express 5. This is the Express starter. Okay, this is the Express starter. Just two minutes to set up Express, and open cursor. Terminal. Okay, npm run dev 3000. Okay, 3000. Hello from server. Yes. src server. Okay. Okay. Just paste. And import Express course cookie parser logger helmet Morgan security middleware. This is for Arcjet and env. So today not need connect the DB. So first const app Express and app use helmet. Helmet is security middleware protect against the common web vulnerabilities like XSS. It's like a helmet. Go helmet. Helmet. I think it should have npmi helmet. Yes. So this npmi helmet. Cut npmi helmet. So helmet, app use helmet, and app use course, and app use express.json, app use express URL encoded to get the data from the request, and to get the cookie from the request, cookie parser. And it need, okay, npmi this. npmi cookie parser. npmi course. Okay. And Morgan. npmi Morgan. What is Morgan? Morgan is get the HTTP request info. The Morgan is get HTTP request info. The same Morgan. Node.js. Morgan. Express Morgan. We use this can get the HTTP request info, and we need to logger. And for logger we use Winston. Node.js is Winston. Okay. So Winston is for logger. npmi Winston. Okay. npmi Winston. And go Winston. So here. Okay. And today no need clerk and no security middleware. This is for Arcjet. Arcjet. We also need Arcjet and Arcjet. No, just Arcjet. Just Arcjet. And login and install. an env file. So first we need Node, env development and port 3000, and Arcjet. You can get Arcjet key from this if you create a project. And the back service. And here, Morgan get HTTP request info and combined in logger. And where is logger? Logger from config logger. So we need to make logger. Config logger JS. Logger.js. So what is logger? And this is Winston, a constant logger, because Winston create logger, and this is a configuration file both for production and development, and timestamp errors and format.json. And the file we output to logs combined, and if you have error, we set to error the log. And in console, if it, only in development. If in development, we can also see it in console, but in production, we can see it in file. And development also have file. So this is the logger configuration file. Save. Now we have logger and security. Security is Arcjet. So Arcjet config. We copy Arcjet. Now we have key in env. And this env is from config.env. Okay. No. Today not need too much arc. Arc, yes. Okay. Port. Node, env, and Arcjet. Okay, all this. Save. And we can use this env, big env. So go Arcjet, we use this env and key. The rules is shield is live and detect the bolt and the window. This is the code from Arcjet. So go arcjet.doc can get this arcjet.doc and Node.js, Node Express. I think Node Express. Get start and here npmi Arcjet. Okay, and get key, set to Arcjet key, and add rules. Something like this. Middleware, create a folder, config, create a folder, not config, src, middleware. Create a file, security.middleware.js. We copy this, security middleware. And this is from here, the Arcjet doc. So first we get the user role. If no have this, we set to guest. And if it's admin, we set to 20, user 10, and guest 5. And AJ is Arcjet that we made in this file. And we set to mode to live to ensure the read limiting works. Okay. And 1 minute. And the limit is this, 5, 10, or 20. And row rate limit. Okay, we just set this. And this is for just for test. I think it's very small, but it's only for test. And now it's a constant decision. If decision is bought, we got is bought. So with logger warn, so we use logger. Logger is from the config logger. So config the logger. So this. And we can set the logger and also return a request. return. And if we decide it's shield, this shield is open, and we can detect secure injection, CSS, and CSRF. And we logger and return status 43. And this is rate limit. And we set the logger, and the rate limit is this. And next we catch an error. If we catch an error, we set a logger and export default this. So this is the security middleware. And Go service, we app use this, and this from here. And this is for log, app use. So if we didn't find the rows, and we go 404, okay, the rows not found. And if error handling, if we catch some error that did not catch the upstairs and got some error, we use this. So console log the error and logger the error and give back 500. And next is start server. Okay. Today not connect DB, just start the server and listening on the port 3000. So start the server. If everything works fine, I think everything works fine. So npm run dev, go. Now 3000. So we open HTTP py. Okay. And restart the server. So npm run dev. And 3000. Send again. We will see an info in console log and also the log in combined log. Because in server, we set this app use Morgan. And Morgan to get the HTTP request the info and combine the two logger. And the logger set it to here. And the logger is config the logger. So we create a logger, we use Winston and timestamp error and JSON. And also if error we put in here, if combine we put in here. And this is for the console, in console is here. So this is a logger file. And if we throw an error, we can make, we throw an error. If we throw an error, we should go a middleware. And the read limit, it works 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the read limit works. And read limit is server read limit. We use security middleware. Security middleware is read limit. Okay, we get a row and we set to 5, 10, 20. And use Arcjet. Arcjet already set in the Arcjet. And read limit, the mode is live, means it works. And is bought, we logger it and give a response. And if it's shield for secure injection CSS, we logger it and give response. And this is read limit. It's read limit, we logger it and give back a response. The response is here, and also logger is here. The read limit exceeded. Okay, and for error, we can make a test error here in server.js. If we go security and middleware, if here we throw an error, because it's middleware, we throw an error. Throw an error test. If we click again, we should get an error. Yes, we get an error. I click 3 times, but it get an error. Test. So security middleware areas, and so back we not use this error, and express helmet course express JSON express URL encoded cookie parser security middleware. We use Arcjet, and Arcjet is use a key we got from the Arcjet website, and we just use one path, and if others we give for rows not found. Yes, rows not found, because here for rows not found. And if get error, we catch this error and logger it, and start server, we not connect DB, just start and run this function. Yes, I think it's everything that need to be set is already set for a production backend.